Welcome to the Captain's Blog. I am David McDonough, Senior Vice President and founder of Flagship Wealth, powered by Trilogy. On this blog, we try to take what's unnecessarily complicated out there in Wall Street and make it understandable to you on Main Street. Let's get the negativity out of the way. The final 2-3 weeks of last year into this year. The worst period for performance in the stock market since the 60s. Why? Avid viewers of this blog know profit taking was inevitable. But get this, the economy is too strong, the labor market is too strong, and as a result, the Fed cuts are being priced out of the market. Did that continue this year? Did the fundamentals of the economy, the fundamentals of corporations, take over the fear of the Fed? Here is your week, here is your month in review. So as I just mentioned, the market is repricing the fact that the Fed rate cuts that were baked in won't happen. Now, how does that affect you out there? If the Fed's not going to cut interest rates, the prime rate stays the same. Your credit card rates stay the same. And as we talked about at the end of December, we're at record levels of balances on those same credit cards. Also, the 10-year Treasury near 5%. What does that mean to you out there? Again, mortgage rates at historic highs. Also, it gives stock investors an alternative. A 5% rate of return seems okay. But you out there in Flagship Nation know that there's a certain portion of your allocation that could or should be allocated there, but not all of it. You need money invested in the market. Why? To keep pace with the sticky inflation that the Fed called transitory. Well, this week we got inflation numbers. The CPI, the PPI, the I inflation came in at or below expectations. So again, inflation is sticky, and we know that by going to the gas pump, by going to the grocery store. But the market had it and took that information, a sigh of relief. The best day in the market on Wednesday since November. As of this taping, the market is now up 1% for the year. Get this, 2% this week. Here's what to look for next week. Holiday shortened week next week. Again, the inauguration on Monday. Be prepared for an avalanche of tweets that will make this market more volatile. But here's the good news. The market is also starting to get back to fundamental investing. And what do I mean? Corporations are reporting their earnings, and they continue to be better than expectations. So again, I believe this market is fairly valued, but we recommend to you out there in Flagship Nation to keep buying on dips. We think this is a great opportunity in a fundamentally strong economy and a strong market. Here's your personal finance tip of the week. Make sure, if you can and can't afford it, to maximize your retirement savings. The rates went up where it comes to the limits that you can contribute in your 401k. It's up to $23,500 for those of you under 50. And for those of you over 50, there is an additional catch-up provision. And anybody over 60, it is even higher. Consult your local accountant or financial advisor for more details. And lastly, for those pesky old 401ks at 2, 3, 4 different providers, take this weekend as an opportunity to check them, put them all in one spot. Know what you're investing in. Know who your beneficiary is. We've seen it over and over again, folks. The beneficiaries aren't the same. Or if somebody does pass away, try to get that money from the provider. 2, 3, 4 weeks you're into this process, and they tell you didn't dot the I or cross the T. Take control of your retirement before the market does it for you. So thanks again for checking. We'll see you next week on the Captain's Blog.